I reconnected with my former tutor after 10 years. We made a huge mistake, and the guilt is eating me alive. 10 years ago, when I was a teenager, I used to get private tutoring from her. After I finished my studies, life moved on, and we completely lost touch. Fast forward to a few days ago, she randomly popped up in my People You May Know section. I sent her a request. She accepted, and I sent her an innocent message just asking how she'd been after all this time. We caught up a bit, and she ended up inviting me over to her place for lunch. Going back to that exact same house after a decade was surreal. She's 67 now, but still incredibly elegant and put together. We sat down and ended up talking for 3 hours, just laughing and reminiscing. I found out her husband works in another city and only comes home once a month, so she spends most of her time completely alone. There was a quiet loneliness about her that I hadn't noticed before. When it was finally time for me to leave, we stood by the door and hugged again to say goodbye. But this time, as I initiated the pull away, she didn't let go. It was a strange, heavy moment. Never happened before. The air just shifted. I finally pulled back just enough to look at her. We locked eyes, and I don't know what came over me. I leaned in and gave her a soft, brief kiss on the lips. I panicked immediately. I pulled back, but she just said it's okay and gently led me back inside. I kept thinking, this is wrong. I need to leave, but I just couldn't get my body to move. We started kissing again, and there was a constant thought in my head that this is wrong, but I just couldn't stop. One thing led to another, and we ended up sleeping together. It wasn't dirty or nasty or kinky like most of the experiences in this sub. It was deeply emotional and one of the most raw experiences I've ever had. It felt like two people who hadn't been touched with that kind of genuine longing in a very long time. Like we just melted into each other. In the heat of the moment, we didn't use anything. It was completely raw, and all of it just made it more intense. We just laid there and cuddled. We had a very quiet, honest talk. We agreed that what happened was entirely a shared moment, and that neither of us needed to feel guilty about it. But I do feel guilty. The reality of her marriage and blurring the lines of our past is messing with my head. She called a few days ago to invite me over again, and I panicked and made up an excuse about being busy. I honestly don't know what to do. I feel like I can't go back there again. I just really needed to get it off my chest.